Just like anybody else, I love a good cookie, especially a place to put a cookie. Hello fellow Ozians, and welcome to the channel. I was recently going through my Wizard of Oz collection and stumbled across a couple items that I don't think I have yet to talk about on the channel, and that is Wizard of Oz cookie jars. Now, while I don't have too many in my collection, we will be at least talking about the first one that I acquired. This Wizard of Oz cookie jar was made by Treasure Craft in 2000. The box features this pink and white striped Wizard of Oz design that was typical during this era. The cookie jar is packaged with styrofoam. And here is the cookie jar. This particular jar is around 10 inches tall, and the widest part of the jar is approximately 27 inches all the way around. So it's a pretty good-sized cookie jar. I really like the details and the design of this cookie jar, and the fact that it features Dorothy, Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion. And Toto too. On the back side of it is the Emerald City. I also like the little touches of the glitter on Dorothy's ruby slippers. The lid does pop off and on fairly easily. They do have a little bit of protection here on the lid so that you're not scraping the cookie jar every time you take the lid on and off. It's a fairly simply shaped round cookie jar, but overall it displays really nicely. Now, I picked this cookie jar up in an estate sale a good decade ago. Before then, I really hadn't ventured out to collect and find cookie jars. It just really wasn't on my radar of Wizard of Oz items to add to my collection. Now, don't get me wrong. Just like anybody else, I love a good cookie, especially a place to put a cookie. So it was just inevitable that eventually one day I would get some sort of Wizard of Oz cookie jar into my collection. And for me, it just took a while. One of the easiest ways of adding lots of Wizard of Oz items to your collection is certainly buying someone else's whole collection. Now, like any other collection that I've added to mine, I didn't keep every item. I selected all the items I wanted to keep and then sold the rest. And this was one of the items that I really liked, so I kept this one. Now, if you were to add this particular cookie jar to your collection, how much should you expect to pay for it in comparison to other cookie jars made by this same company? Because, if you are not aware, this is the same company that made the Star Jars Wizard of Oz collection of cookie jars. Now, while those sell for hundreds and maybe even thousands per jar, depending on which one it is, this particular jar is certainly one of the more affordable ones. You can pick up this cookie jar for $100 to $200. Do you have any Wizard of Oz cookie jars in your collection? Do you have any of the Star Jars from this particular company? Let's have a discussion down in the comments section. And if you liked that video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. New videos are posted every 2 weeks on the 15th and last day of each month. And if that doesn't satisfy your appetite for Oz, follow the link in the description to ozclub.org and join the International Wizard of Oz Club. Until next time, bye y'all.